All right, we're just getting things opened up here, of course. I know you guys know how it goes. We're just getting everyone in, all of our spoiled agents in right now. We're excited to have everybody, of course. All right. Let's see what's happening here today. Let's get our spoiled agents from across Canada ready for our friends here from Antigua and
Mhm.
Barbuda.
Yeah, we've got everybody. See Edmonton, see Calgary. We got here in Ontario,
You got it.
Brent Bragg, Newfoundland. Oh, we got
Homeland.
the whole country. Welcome.
Well, that's it. We got the whole country covered for you guys. I think we're going to record this session, of course, for our spoiled agents because we're going to add this on later onto the Antigua and Barbuda page on spoiled agent. And just so you know how you do that, if you want to check it out later or check out some of the great stuff we're going to be popping in the chat as you guys go, then what you just do is you go to spoiledagent.com, go down to tour sports, and right there, the top left is Antigua and Barbuda. So all right, we're going to get started. I'd like to say hello and welcome to our Spoiled Agents across Canada. My name is Susan Koyman from Spoiled Agent, and we have some very good friends of ours here at Spoiled Agent. The entire team is behind the scenes right now for the Antigua and Barbuda tourism. But forefront, we have Matera Richards and Gavin Jimenez. Welcome.
Thank you so much. We're happy to be here.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. We're so happy you guys are here. I feel where I am, and I know Gavin and Matera are right now. It's a very snowy day outside, I'd say the GTA and Toronto area. So again, we have our spoiled agents from across Canada for all of you guys to learn about this beautiful, warm island. I love it. And I'm going to let you guys get started in a moment, but I do want to say welcome to everyone on Facebook over here because that's my Facebook page. Amazing. I can see already Brett, Willie, and Akila have already added their email addresses in the chat. Beautiful. Continue to do that only for Facebook. We have you covered here on Zoom because you registered. So we have your email. So just for our Facebook friends, please add, of course, your email so we know you're here. And the team has been super generous today. So you want to qualify. Do you want to tell what the prize is? Gavin, Matera, who wants to go?
Yeah, so we have a gift card, a $50 gift card that we'll be giving out to the lucky travel agent that we'll be selecting randomly from this webinar. So stay tuned and we'll be able to draw that. And please stay on the line because we have a lot of new information just to share with you, something a little bit different. And I'll talk about that later on. So,
Wonderful. So we're going
yeah.
to have the questions only go to the Q&A box today. We're going to keep the chat for definitely the oohs and the ahs because this beautiful island brings those beautiful vibes. And this way we can handle the Q&A. We're going to take them at the end. Okay. So Gavin and Matera, I'm going to see you guys at the end of the Q&A. And I want to thank you all for joining us today on this snowy day.
Thank you. Our
Thank
pleasure.
you, Zen.
All right, so I'm going to get started. So both Matara and I are going to be working together on this presentation for you. So once again, everybody, thank you so much to Spoiled Agent and our travel agent partners in being here today. Just to reintroduce myself, my name is Gavin, and I am a business development manager for the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority. Also here today is my colleague Matara Richards, who is our sales and marketing officer. So, as we get started, I'm going to ask you this question first. So, now I ask you, what if your client suggests, let's say, a corporate retreat, say somewhere accessible, unique, and authentically Caribbean? Well, you won't have to look any further into Antigua and Barbuda. And as we say, yes, the beach is just the beginning, but it is business beyond the ordinary. You will learn how to get to Antigua and Barbuda, where to stay, where to go, and how this twin island Caribbean country can suit the needs of your corporate client. So let's move on to the next slide. And before I start the video, I just want to tell everybody, so last May in 2025, Antigua and Barbuda played host to the Caribbean travel marketplace for tourism partners across the region. Here you will find world-class facilities which are perfect for various MICE events. During this time, Sandals Grand Antigua hosted the Caribbean Travel Forum, followed by press conferences and business meetings at the American University of Antigua. And in particular, this campus can handle up to 1,000 seats where also back in 2024, we had hosted the UN International Conference on Small Island Developing States. This video will show you some of the highlights.
I'm really excited that we're here at Caribbean Travel Marketplace 43 in Antigua. It's the very first time that we're having a marketplace in Antigua and Barbuda. You know, you talk about punching above its weight class, and they're doing an absolutely phenomenal job.
We have over 9,000 meetings that are planned. So it means that we are right up there with the best in the region.
It's very important, and I'm very happy as well to see such a large delegation here from Antigua and Barbuda. We have over 20 entities that are here. So for us in Antigua and for us in the Caribbean, events like these are absolutely critical to the expansion of our business.
The discussions amongst the suppliers that are here representing close to 25 Caribbean destinations and buyers from over 16 feeder markets are going to be instrumental in the future of the industry.
It's a lot of planning, a lot of work, but I'm very proud as an Antiguan and Barbudan today for us to host this event and what it means for our destination.
Thank you. So let's move on to the next slide. And what I want to tell you is that Antigua and Barbuda is an award-winning destination in the Caribbean. Recently, in 2025, at the World Travel Awards, we have been awarded the Caribbean's leading meetings and conference destination. So look that up. We're an award-winning destination, and you can be confident in booking Antigua and Barbuda. In fact, the Caribbean Travel Marketplace will be returning once again this year in 2026. It does prove confidence in Antigua and Barbuda, especially from our Caribbean neighbors and partners. Additionally, Antigua and Barbuda has been the destination of choice for most recent international conferences, as I mentioned, with the United Nations, the Conference of Small Island Developing States, and also as host of the 55th General Assembly of the Organization of American States. Then later this year, we will host the 28th Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, which will be the largest international event hosted by Antigua and Barbuda, welcoming His Majesty King Charles III and leaders from the 56 Commonwealth nations, which does include Canada. So on to the next slide, we're going to show you a video of what to expect later on this year in the festivities.
From Samoa in the Pacific to Antigua and Barbuda in the Caribbean, the baton of the Commonwealth is being passed once again. In 2026, our family of nations prepares for the next and 28th Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting.
Children 2026 will be a defining moment for Antigua and Barbuda, and we look forward to welcoming 56 countries to our shores. Our Commonwealth family will discuss, decide, and act together for the benefit of the people we serve. At this pivotal time, it is important that we stand together as small states, emerging nations, and developed countries. We rise to meet our challenges. We must deliver for our people.
Antigua and Barbuda hosts the 28th Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting at a time of global turmoil, climatic upheaval, stalled growth, and lower standards of living. It is a moment of opportunity for the Commonwealth to rally round our common values and the common cause of making our democracies work for our 2.7 billion people. I am convinced that we are ready to reduce trade barriers, deliver high-impact investments, invest in youth skills for a historic expansion of Commonwealth businesses and markets, and protect our planet for our shared prosperity.
The Commonwealth's focus on resilience, environmental, climate, democratic, is more relevant now than ever before. Because these are not abstract ideas. These are about real people. The fisher person adapting to new seas. The mother ensuring that her children thrive. That young person shaping our world. In Antigua and Barbuda, you will feel the pulse of a nation that stands tall. We may be tiny in size, but we are mighty in purpose.
Join us as we journey together towards CHOGM in Antigua and Barbuda.
Okay, thank you. So let's move on to the next slide. So think about that. Antigua and Barbuda, tiny in size but mighty in purpose. And with Canada and Antigua, think of us as family, being part of the Commonwealth. So now, why book Antigua and Barbuda? Keep in mind there are 6 directly flights this winter season. Right now, only from Toronto. It's a direct flight of 4.5 hours away. However, with that, you're going to find it with both WestJet and Air Canada with easy connectors. And that flight schedule operates Saturdays twice, followed by Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Additionally, from the United States, especially if you do have corporate clients traveling from all around, you'll find it with major U.S. carriers coming from JFK, Newark, Atlanta, Charlotte, and Miami. But when you look at Antigua and Barbuda, so as one country, it consists of 2 islands. Antigua and Barbuda, with an approximate population of 100,000 people, where the majority of the people are in Antigua. In size, you're looking about 440 square kilometers, and it's about the size of the island of Montreal in Canadian comparison. And you're going to find accommodations ranging from all-inclusive, self-sufficient, luxury, adults only, and families. An active destination, safe to explore, English speaking. And then also note too, as a highlight, from the airport to the hotels, you're looking at a driving distance from 30 to 35 minutes. Now let's look at some examples for hotels for your MICE groups. So on to the next slide, we're going to begin with the Royalton Antigua. Now, where to stay? So starting with this hotel, it's part of the Autograph Collection, and it's one of the larger properties on island that can cater to MICE groups with 294 suites. It is nestled on a stunning private beach with breathtaking clear waters. The Royalton Antigua offers an all-inclusive experience for all ages. It is beachfront, offers open-air venues, which are perfect for cocktail receptions. Their indoor conference space, which is known as Fort Barrington, so taking away from the historic fort nearby. And it does offer a capacity of 280 people based on a reception style and can be divided into 2 banquet rooms. Next, we're going to move over to the other major hotel chain on Antigua, and that is the Sandals Grand Antigua Resort and Spa. So it is adults only compared to the Royalton Antigua, and it is the ideal place for incentive groups seeking both luxury and convenience during their stay. So located on the world-famous Dickinson Bay, offering 373 Caribbean and Mediterranean-inspired rooms. The Admiral Lord Nelson's Ballroom is about 3,200 square feet, and that salon can seat up to 144 people banquet style, or it could change based on your group's preference. The main ballroom, as you saw in that previous video during Caribbean Travel Marketplace, it's ideal for incentive groups seeking both luxury and convenience. And for your delegates who are attending, it can transition from formal sessions. You could even do spot treatments, so having something more focused on the wellness and the leisure as a reward for your clients, as well as oceanfront dining, vibrant entertainment, and all within a setting designed for really connection, so that private, intimate connection and also indulgence. Next, moving over to the Elite Island Resorts. Now we have the Veranda. With this hotel, it is also adults only on the island. I would say it's more recommended for your smaller MICE groups, and it's quite intimate for events of up to 100 people. Found on the eastern coast, it's set amongst a cove. This property is located among 30 acres of palm-studded beachfront and indentured coastlines. Theme is more, I'd say, laid back and luxurious accommodation, and it has 173 suites and villas. The meeting room size is 2,000 square feet, and you can fit up to 1,000 people. Really is ideal for conferences, retreats, as well as groups focusing on spa events, sports, or even looking at more dedicated sports such as pickleball or even tennis. Then over to its sister property, which is the St. James Club Antigua. And this is the sister hotel to the Veranda as part of Elite Island Resorts. And you're looking more towards the southeast coast of Antigua. It is all inclusive and family friendly, but has more of like a club-like ambience. And keep in mind too, if you do have clients that are doing travel with their families, so not necessarily just the employees, but those bringing their families, this is another option because what I like about this hotel, it's quite spaced out. There's many things to do while, let's say, maybe one person in the family is working, the rest can enjoy their time at the hotel. Benefits for the guests are access to the two beaches. We do have a kids club on site at this hotel. And it is, I would say, perfect in terms of the size. So also offering meeting rooms with 2,000 square foot in size, capacity of up to 100 people. And it's also ideal for conferences, retreats, as well as spa and pickleball as well, which is a specialty with Elite Island Resorts. And then moving over to Tradewinds Hotel. So this is a little bit different. So I spoke about all inclusives. This hotel also located on Dickinson Bay, which is actually almost behind where the Sandals is located. This is a non-all-inclusive option. And what's really unique about this property is you get to experience a different side of Antigua and Barbuda. It's quite charming in the way how it's set up, very intimate with only 51 rooms. It does offer amazing views, hospitable services, and MICE facilities. So more of that smaller group, the conference room is there's one in total, and there is a meeting room available. And the largest is at 1,700 square feet and can accommodate up to 70 people. Followed by that is Tamarind Hills. And this is one of the newer hotels in Antigua. But if you're really looking for a luxury Caribbean beachfront escape, I would recommend Tamarind Hills Resort and Villas. So this hotel is part of the Small Luxury Hotels of the World and the Affluent Traveler Collection. The property offers a wide selection of studios, suites, and private residences. Though this hotel does not offer any formal conference facilities on site, I would say it's an excellent location for weddings or even private events. So let's say think of maybe cooking demonstrations, cocktail functions, beach parties, private events that you can do with with the hotel's dedicated chef, which is a 2 Michelin star chef. And then moving over into English Harbor, so something more historical and unique, which is the Copper and Lumber Store Hotel. And with this one, you'll be able to combine the history with the modern comforts for your client's tropical retreat. The Copper Lumber Store Hotel is located in a beautifully restored 18th century building and nestled in the heart of Nelson's Dockyard National Harbor in English Harbor. It does offer unique event spaces of 1,098 square feet, which can accommodate up to 160 guests. But keep in mind, though, with how this hotel is laid out and being a historic property, accessibility would be limited just because of the way how it is set up and designed. So next, I'm going to let Matara take over, and she'll discuss some unique venues to host your meetings and incentive groups.
Okay, thanks, Gavin. So now we're going to move on to the Clarence House, keeping within the Nelson's Dockyard National Park area. We visit this site, which is across the harbor from the Copper and Lumber Store Hotel. This Georgian structure was built in 1800s and is located atop a UNESCO World Heritage Site of English Harbor. Previously home to naval commissioners and past governors of Antigua and the Leeward Islands, it is now a living museum and features... Okay, 1 second, sorry, thank you. And features a living is now a living museum and features modern spaces for workshops and small conferences. The event space sits at 3,240 square feet with a capacity for over 120 guests, offering a perfect location for galas, staff appreciations, and award ceremonies. We move on now to the Dow's Hill Interpretation Center. This is a museum that sits above the English Harbour, offering panoramic views of the national park. There's even a Canadian connection as far back in 1989, where the Government of Canada's International Development Agency, CEDA, granted the park 11 million EC to build the Interpretation Centre. This allows the park to better accommodate more tourists and open up the centre for visitation and events. As a meeting space, this can accommodate over 200 guests, and it can also be used as a private wedding venue with a backdrop of beautiful English Harbour. We now move on to the Antigua and Barbuda Hospitality Training Institute. This is conveniently located near our airport, the VC Bird International Airport. As a modern and complete facility, the conference room and restaurant space are designed to meet the criteria and needs of any meeting and event, which includes AV, Wi-Fi, and accessibility. This is suitable for small to medium-sized groups, and the event space sits at 2,238 square feet and can accommodate up to 100 guests. We now move on to the John E. St. Louis Conference Center. This is located in the heart of the city, St. John's. This offers 4 meeting rooms of, when combined, can accommodate up to 500 guests. This modern venue was designed for corporate and community functions. It is also home to our head office, the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority. So please feel free to stop by whenever you're in destination. We'll now move on to some activities that you could partake of when in destination. When in Antigua and Barbuda, you can work hard, but also try to play hard as well. Some examples of team building and social activities to plan for your MICE group will follow. We have beach Olympics, scavenger hunts. The scavenger hunt is something that our UK team recently took their agents to be a part of and assisted with friendly competitions. There's also catamaran tours during the day or even at sunset, or a day excursion to our beautiful sister island, Barbuda. Wellness is also a key pillar in tourism for Antigua and Barbuda. Group yoga sessions, spa days, which many hotels offer. For more active travelers, there's hiking, pickleball. Antigua is also home to 18 pickleball courts on the island. There's also tennis and golf at Cedar Valley. Cedar Valley boasts an 18-hole golf course. There's also some offshore islands where you could visit La Viscount Island as a group or visit the giant Aldabra tortoise, the world's oldest living animal. As an animal sanctuary, La Viscount Island offers tours with the stingrays, giant tortoises, iguanas, parrots, walking trails, and a large beach area. Foodies can also visit the Academy of Rum to master the art of rum making, and take home or visit Nicole's table to learn more about Antigua and Caribbean dishes, and of course, eat. Through a different part of group travel, Antigua and Barbuda has been awarded in the past as the Caribbean's most romantic destination by the World Travel Awards. Recommended suppliers include Wadadley Event Services as your local event planner, providing tents, tables, chairs, and overall decor and event management. There's also Indigo Events as your local wedding and vows renewals planner. Personalized services with connections to venues, decor, catering, entertainment, beauty, photography, transportation, and so much more. Media services through Watkins Media, not just photography, but creating film, motion graphics, and design, weddings, photo shoots, and short film. Antigua and Barbuda is also an all-year-round destination. Combine your group with our local festivities. Some of these include Sailing Week, which happens in late April to early May. There's Culinary Month, followed by the Caribbean's greatest summer festival, Carnival, cricket, which is the CPL or other international tours to the Caribbean. We also have our Independence Day, which falls on November 1st, but the festivities start in August and in October, I'm sorry, and some of these events include a food fair and a parade. There's also Art Week celebrating art, music, fashion, spoken word, and dance in November to late December, to early December. There's also some supportive services and expertise while on destination. Recommended local services for your DMCs, specializing in ground handling, excursions, MICE, and tailor-made services within Antigua and Barbuda. Some examples: Carib World Travel, Sun Tours Caribbean, St. James Travel and Tours, who can assist with the VIP fast track services to customs upon arrival in Antigua. Gavin?
Sorry, I was muted there. Thank you so much, Matara. I'm back here now just to talk about the Travel Agent Specialist training course. And with that, you can learn how to be an Antigua and Barbuda specialist. So with that, I recommend checking out our website, which is antiguabarbudata.com. And with this, all you need to do is to follow the five modules that we do have. They're both listed in English and French. You can log your bookings. And with that, there are incentives where you'll be able to earn rewards for fam trips, gift cards, cash prizes, and so much more. And what I do love about the website too is that there are resource materials and news. So you could find out what's new in destination, what's coming out with the products, as well as what are we doing in Canada too, as we do have a team that's here to serve you. And additionally, you can download a lot of photos and videos that you can use within your own social media networks. And then going over to the next slide, you can stay up to date with us by subscribing to the newsletter. And with that, I do recommend checking out this website. We'll send you the link. Or if you do have your phone handy with you, you can scan this QR code. And this is known as the Paper Plane newsletter, which comes out monthly. And this one, you're going to find there's spotlights that we do have what's for each month. Unique stories, messages for travel agents, what's going on in Antigua and Barbuda, and what's going on in Canada where we can connect with each other. So it's a great tidbit to have every month and to stay up to date with the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority. And next, though not really related to us, however, with the Elite Island Resorts, as I'd say one of our strongest partners we have as a hotel, they do have a Canadian Travel Advisor incentive. And what you can do is you can, based on your bookings, so if you book any one of the Elite Island Resorts, starting with the Hammock Cove, the Pineapple, the Veranda, as well as Galley Bay and St. James Club, if you do qualify within this booking period, so booking between January 1st until March 31st, 2026, for travel for pretty much all of 2026, so January to December, you'll be able to earn a $100 gift card from Elite Island Resorts. So I do recommend scanning that QR code where you can register your bookings as a Canadian Travel Advisor. And if you do have any questions on that, there is contact information from Elite Island Resorts on their program, and they'll be able to assist you further. But for them being one of our big partners, we're happy to promote this because it's another extra, a bonus that you can get for booking Antigua and Barbuda. The next, so these are your contacts for Canada. So you'll find my information here as Business Development Manager. Here's my email address, which is gavin@visitandb.com. And then Matara, who is our Sales and Marketing Officer. That is her email address as well on the presentation. Otherwise, please feel free to follow us on social media. You'll find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
So as we end our presentation today, we want to remind all of you of the recognition of Antigua and Barbuda's rising status as a MICE destination. With those seamless air connections, a modern airport, efficient transportation, varied accommodation offerings, modern venues, and qualified personnel, Antigua and Barbuda is ready to welcome and deliver exceptional service for event planners and delegates, as well as groups considering Antigua and Barbuda for a MICE event in 2026 and beyond. As Gavin mentioned, our details are on the screen, so please feel free to reach out to any one of us. We're happy to help you. We're all here to support you, and please don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks again for your support and joining us today. And remember to register those bookings. Thanks again.
Thank you, everyone.
Amazing, amazing. I just have some comments, if it's okay. I'm going to read them first. Just looking on Facebook, it just popped up from Arlene, our friend in Newfoundland. She said, "This is great, nice. I should be booking the veranda today, if not tomorrow. They're 2-bedroom villa with a plunge pool."
Wow. Thank you.
Amazing. And Jody said that Antigua's on her bucket list. Make it your shopping list. I just also see we have some new agents join us on Facebook, not Zoom. Please, Facebook only. Please make sure you add your email in the comments so we know you're here and to qualify for the prize today. Juanita on Facebook said, "I'm excited to be visiting Antigua really soon." Fantastic. All right.
Please
Okay,
reach
let's
out
get
to us too, as for your
yeah.
stay, if you need any assistance.
So you guys hear that? If you're going on your own, please reach out to the team. As much as, Gavin's here, Matera's here, there's a Chamoy as well. A lot's behind the scene, a whole team back there. So please reach out to let everyone know that you're visiting the beautiful islands. Okay, Tammy said, "Gavin, did you find out if that $100 gift card from EIR can be received for groups as well?"
Okay, Tammy. Yeah. So regarding that, I have to consult with our team if it does qualify. So I'll get back to you as a personal message. So
Okay,
we are aware of that. So we are working on that for you.
and they're very responsive. So also, Marnie's asking, "Is there a shuttle at the veranda?"
A shuttle. If you could be more specific of where you're looking to go to.
Yeah, let us know in the Q&A,
Yeah.
please. Vanessa just said, "I've got clients going in late April and May sailing a week." Oh, wow, during sailing week, I should say. Sorry.
Oh,
Amazing.
best time to go. A lot of festivities and even to see. I hope you get to. I hope they get to see all the boats coming out of English Harbor. It's just so many things going on around that time.
Yeah, for sure. Arlene did an Elite Island Antigua tourist fam a few years ago, and they're absolutely incredible. Of course, you guys do great fams, but that's a great point. While we're here, I'm going to launch a poll that I made while you guys were speaking. I did it on Facebook. I'm going to do it here on Zoom as well. And essentially, just I want everyone to know. I have a question. Facebook friends, if you didn't answer my poll, the question is, it's live on Zoom. Are you an Antigua and Barbuda specialist? Okay, it's blowing up here. I'm going to share my results in a moment. Guy, we're welcome you're here. Are you a specialist? Brett
Thank
just
you.
said Arlene and Brett went on that fam together, and Willie did too. Denise is a specialist. Lily's a specialist. This is just from Facebook. I'm going to close a poll on Zoom and I'm going to share the results. Wanda is not, but she will be. And guys, it's super important that you are because then you get chosen for FAMs and award ceremonies and all sorts of great learning opportunities, right? Gavin? Matera?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find it on our website. As I mentioned previously, we can help you out with that and connecting. And what we're also going to be doing throughout the year, so stay tuned. We'll be doing some lunch and learns, training events with some of our hotel partners like Elite, like Sandals. So stay tuned as we're working on some things around just to really connect with you guys.
So can you guys see the results of how many on Zoom are
Yeah,
specialists?
looks like that's quite a bit
That's
over
great. Thank
half
you.
are specialists.
So again, don't forget, guys, because this gives you really great learning opportunities. And also the specialist program is found on their page on Spoiled Agent. Again, you just go to spoiledagent.com, go to tourist boards, top left, is Antigua and Barbuda. You can get all the information for the sales team, fact sheets, everything like that. So there's tons of great information there. And as much as it's you two representing today, we know you have a whole team there to help out. So that is amazing. All
If I
right.
could just,
Yeah, sure.
Tammy, thanks so much for your question, Tammy. I'm not sure if it got answered, but yes, the answer is yes. Clarence House can be rented for a destination wedding. Okay, and please feel free to reach out if you need any further information.
Okay. And Marnie said she was at the veranda a couple years ago, and I know the veranda just reopened, I believe, back in November from a major renovation. So that's fantastic. She said it's a bit of a hike up to the room, but just to kind of let people know, right, if you have mobility issues, which is a good tip. Okay, Sandy's going to become a specialist soon on Facebook as well, which is fantastic. And Sonia said, thank you for a wonderful presentation.
Susan, just for the agent with that question before. So pineapple is another alternative for her.
Oh,
Yes, yes,
that's great. And
yeah,
Pineapple too did a major renovation.
yes.
Yeah, I remember all that. Okay. Oh, Guy said on Facebook, best pepper pot. All
Yes,
right.
very tasty, Guy. Thank you.
Amazing. Well, and you know, Jillian, just a lot of people are saying they love our webinars and to see more webinars. So in order to qualify, please make sure you join all of our webinars like today, because Spoiled Agent's also giving away a $250 gift card for anyone that has registered for today or any webinars in the month of February. So in addition to the prize of today of a $50 gift card, one named the beginning of each week of the first of the month, I'll do a prize draw and you could like have two chances to win here today, guys.
Mhm.
Right. Amazing. All right. Thank you for the presentation from Jillian. Vanessa says, please send pictures of the renovated Pineapple Beach Club.
Okay, yeah, Vanessa, we can connect you
Yes.
with Jacqueline Stubbs, who is the BDM for Canada for Elite, and she'll be able to give you more updates on that. So we'll be happy to connect you with her.
I see Guy is asking, where's my boy Shamoy? And Shamoy's just chiming in here on Facebook and said, Princess Margaret stayed at the Clarence House. Did you guys know that?
I didn't know that. Mhm.
Yes, she
Yes.
sure did. Yes.
Okay. So Shamoy, he's not far, guys. He's right here. He's behind the scenes as well. Amazing job. You guys did fantastic. We'll get, so I know Matera does a really great follow-up email. So we'll make sure we'll include any links or anything that you guys are asking for today, pictures or how to access them as well. And we'll make sure that that gets out to you guys after the winner's pick. So if you get an email from either Gavin or Matera, open it because it's really, really good news. Someone's going to be a winner of a $50 gift card, right, Gav? Right,
Yeah,
Matera?
exactly.
Yes, yes.
We'll reach out. Good luck.
Well, listen, we want to thank you guys. Our partnership is so important with us. We love working with you all at Spoiled Agent, our friends at Antigua and Barbuda, and all of our Spoiled Agents right now across Canada for taking time over your coffee or your lunch break. We really appreciate it. And, you know, listening to these great updates about a beautiful, warm island on a snowy day here in Toronto, at least for us. And I want to thank you all for everyone, for everything, the support, and for joining us today. And Matera and Gavin, you guys always do a great job and amazing ambassadors for sure.
Thank you. Thanks,
Thank
everyone.